but it's no way. No way, boys. Is this what I think it is?
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah.
What's up, guys? Back at it again, and just wanted to sort of do a little bit of video recapping what was going on in the last one. Just to let you guys know what was going on with the turbo. So turns out the seal rings was the reason that this Bucky hat for the win. The seal rings were the reason for the oil leaking out of this exhaust. So what I did is I took the turbo, I got in touch with a place called Turbo Lab LLC. They're out of Stewart, Virginia. They sell a ton of rebuilds, and they are somewhat close to me, about an hour and 50 minutes away. I hit up their Facebook page. They said, come and, sorry, I'm going to have to shut these. These are this terrible. My wife hates watching the videos because of my mess. So it is what it is. So I hit them up on their Facebook page. That is probably the best way to get in touch with them. They do a lot of selling through like Shopify and Amazon. That's really the majority of their stuff. They sell rebuild kits, and I hit them up, and they got back with me. Took it down a couple of days. In fact, took it down Tuesday. I had the turbo back on Wednesday. Just so happens that they have an acquaintance that lives unreal close to my house, like 500 foot from my house. It was unreal. So let me show you exactly what I got back and this turbo. In my opinion, you let people do what they know how to do. You do what you know how to do. I don't know how to do that much, but I can drive the car. So let me show you what I got back from Turbo Lab. Check this unit out. So he did a complete full rebuild. It's got all new stuff. He blasted the turbine wheel here, and got this all cleaned up. He cleaned the body around here as well. I mean, as you can see, it looks amazing. Another thing that he did that he says that he does for people is he opened this fitting up right here, which, I mean, just to the life of these things is getting oil in the center section and then getting it out. And yeah, it looks amazing. I also think that he cleaned my housing up a little bit, the compressor housing. As you can see, some of this is from me messing with it, but this deal is so much better. So let's put this thing on. Our weekend is a little crazy. I'm gonna set this back. I'm gonna set this back on its like this, so we're not putting pressure on those fins. Our weekend is a little crazy. Southside Dragway, there is some chance of rain, so I'm not exactly sure what we're doing just yet. And I would have no problem, at least since this turbo's on, whatever. In fact, it's not a big deal to take both of these off. But I could at least like put that side, put the big boy we got over here on this side and get this mocked up. But I made a mistake. I did not order another one of these flanges right here, the 4-inch V-band flange. So currently, unless I was able to get one tomorrow, which tomorrow is Friday, if I cut this off right here, then it's no turning back. It's no turning back. I'm never welding this pipe back on. We don't need the add-on injector anymore. This will not go back on. So yeah, and I have some parts that I'm going to go over and just show you guys and shout out a company that I'm a dealer for here in just a second. But let's get this turbo put back on, and it's actually a little too late for me to start it. I don't want to be rude to my neighbors, but I'll show you guys what we are looking at here. So, and just like that, we're back together. Back together, boys. That simple. Now, before, there was definitely some resistance. Now, oh yeah. I don't want to start it up. My neighbors have a little girl who does go to sleep a little early. I don't want to be too crazy out here on them with the sun's going down currently, so I'm not gonna be mean. It's not wintertime. Wintertime, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, sun's down. I'm starting this thing up. I'm gonna be nice today. So big, huge shout out to Turbo Lab for getting me taken care of, and I'm talking extremely quick turnaround. He also balanced the wheel and the whole shaft, everything for me, just to make sure where we put new stuff in. He balanced it. He marked my the nut on there, and I am super duper confident in this turbo now. As you can see, like this one, boom, this one, boom. Oh yeah, they're definitely. I know that's not like a great way to tell, but it is what it is, boys. You know, it is what it is. So let me go through a couple of parts and show you what the turbo kit is going to consist of, where we got it, and some different parts. So of the new turbo kit that's going on maybe next week, maybe this weekend. You've got to stay tuned to find out. So let's get to it. All right, here we go, boys. This is probably one of the most expensive pieces, but I did pick up one of the Race Part Solutions 4 to dual 3-inch billet aluminum pieces. This is a very, very nice unit. I'm excited for it. Just realized that actually I do have a 4-inch. That goes like that. That's actually a 3.5. So I do technically have another V-band that I could use, if you want to call it. The only thing I don't like, and this means I'm probably going to, because I'm almost certain that this fitting right here is very similar to that V-band, and because I used 3.5 inch, and then after I cut the 3.5 inch off, obviously you can tell this here is the 3.5 inch, and this is 3 inch. So, and the way that this works, you see this right there. I just don't like all of that turbulence, which these are my the exhaust flanges, but that's just letting me know that I still have to order something else, which is so freaking annoying. But I need a 4-inch V-band. This is 4 to 3.5. That's going to go, that's the exhaust. But this is a dual 3, and this is, yep, just like that. We're going to be doing some craziness. I'm sort of excited to do some fabrication work. I haven't for a while. These are our compressor outlets. We're going from 3.5 down to 3. If somebody knows any particular reason why I should not, speak now or forever hold your peace. On the exhaust, we're going from 4-inch to, it's 3.5. I don't think it's going to cause any type of back pressure issue, really. The inside diameter of that should not be the case. A lot of you said to go bull horns out the bottom. I don't know. We'll figure out if I have everything to do that. I do have a ton. I'm talking a metric ton of this 3.5 inch. I have a bunch more at the shop. I thought I had 3-inch. Turns out I have 3.5, and that junk fits, boom, right in there like that, which is super duper nice when it comes to welding, because you've got like that flange area, so it's easy to once you get this thing cleaned up, you start welding that, big difference. See how it's got a good fit to it there. Look at that. I'm not even, look at that, boom. So I've got a lot of that 3.5 inch stuff now, thanks to Joey Begley at 304 Customs. Check them out. He does a lot of LS swaps, turbo, things like that. He's done a lot of like resto mod type stuff. His truck will be out here very soon. He was able to hook me up with this kit here. So I think we got 245s, a 90, and then obviously these U-bends, and I have about 6 foot of 3-inch. We should be able to do the cold side. But I got all this at racepartsolutions.com. I am a dealer for them. I'm going to start putting a lot of their stuff up on our website. but you can get all of these beautiful flanges. This one is the compressor outlet, which is this unit right here. It already has an O-ring, so you don't need to gob that thing full of RTV. And then look at that. Look at that. I like that. And it's locating, like you have this inner lip right here. So like you're not going to get it like this. You're not going to get it down here like this or off. It's going to locate itself inside of that turbo just like that right there. And the same, I'm pretty sure, with the exhaust. So, booyah, baby. That makes me very happy. I got all of the flanges, or I'll just show you my whole box, okay? That's the turbo box that just fell on the floor. But this box, we got our 2 4-inch V-bands and 1 3.5 for our exhaust. And then also we have, I got the O-ringed. I'm just all about this. I'm all about this right here. And I'll show you why. Because they had a problem one time. Race Park did. And they'll acknowledge it. They sent me a new one. And I think I still have the old one, which I actually took a file to. Maybe not. I may have thrown it away. But see, this is the big GT55. I think this one is actually a Motion Raceworks. And this is the reason that I went to the to this deal. And you can't see it here. But one time, this was not machined flat. And somehow I ran it and it didn't leak, and I pulled it off. And this one is not a Motion Race or a race parts, but you can see how they have. You can see some of the machining marks. They had machined halfway, and then there was a big lip. I'm pretty sure I threw that unit away just to be safe. No, maybe not. Yep. Well, that's another one that I have. I have all kinds of little things and doodads in here, but it's, oh, no way. No way, boys. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? I'm going to be ecstatic right now. Yes. Look at that. It's always good to go and look through your stash of stuff. That is it. Booyah. Found it. Cool thing about this one too, this one has the O-ring, and I'm pretty sure that O-ring is on that throttle body. So that is perfect. So, and I know that this one is also from Race Parts. So just figured that out. That's freaking amazing. So all this stuff, we also got I got a come on, tell me what this thing is. O2 bung sensor. Bung. Anyways, we got that, and they also got me a couple of the 1/4 inch, which may be a little big. I can't remember exactly, but I like to have a, if I'm not going to drill the turbo and tap the turbo, I like to have something in the, directly off the turbo or close, that goes to the bottom of the wastegate, and that's what these are for when we build these charge pipes. So I always like to do these O-rings, like I was saying. It just if you've ever dealt with a gasket, or one thing that you've got to watch, which, I mean, you can tell, I now see why the one from Turbo Lab, they machine that out a little bit more. But you can, if you've ever dealt with like RTV on these, it's a bad deal to do RTV on a turbo drain like this. And main reason why is you squish it down, the silicone will cover part of this hole, and then either it will stop this up and you will blow the seals out of your turbo. Happens all the time. People are really bad about it. They used to do it with on 3 kits all the time, and they would send the turbos in, and they would be like, yeah, you ruined your turbo by putting orange or black RTV all over the place, all over everywhere. So there we go. Race Part Solutions. If you are ever looking for stuff like this, quality stuff. Really great to deal with. Wade hooked me up with this. Big thank you. Big shout out to Wade. This is actually a scratch and dent deal, and you can't tell. And if I hit this deal with a polisher, you're really not going to be able to tell. There was supposedly some like pock marks from a tooling issue, and unless it's this like right through here, maybe that, it doesn't look bad to me. So huge shout out to him for that. I am pumped. It looks good. Looks good. Maybe some of this is some of it. It looks like maybe some of this pockmark stopped and they stopped. I don't know. It looks great to me. I'm excited to put this on there. I look professional with this unit on, and he called me a cheap butt for not because I put a post up on Facebook asking if anybody has something like this. And yeah, they were like, he's like, you're so cheap. He said, let me see what I got on my desk. And yeah, huge shout out to him for getting me these quality parts. Race Part Solutions. I know they're a part of a lot of the No Prep Kings builds, and they just have some really good stuff, guys. So hit them up, Race Part Solutions. I'm going to start adding some parts to my website from them, and you can get them from me as well. And yeah, pumped. That is awesome and exciting, and I am so excited about this flange right here. You have no idea. So all right, so we've went over the turbo kit, what we're going to be putting on it. You know, a lot of parts from Race Part Solutions, and a lot of my piping is coming from there. The 3.5 inch all came from there. The 3 inch I was able to source local, but the plan is to hopefully put these units back close to how they were. Close being the primary word. If I go to do it and they're not working exactly the way we want, we'll probably start clocking the exhaust and getting these units probably, let me see if I can show you, like straight up, straight up and down. That's the plan. If you've seen Joey Heichel's car, Beater Bomb, his are straight like that. And that's probably what I'll end up doing if these don't fit back exactly on the exhaust the way that I want. I'm hoping so, because I don't have any other of the exhaust type stuff. I mean, I have some of it, but that's the plan. So this weekend, Southside Dragway, I made a call out today on Facebook, said I want anybody off the trailer. That's my plan. We are ready. Car's ready. We don't know what tune up. We're going to look at the surface and go from there. So come on out. I'm going to try to bring some merch with me. But if you want to hit some merch, kotvmotorsports.com, hit that. It should be a link in the description, and you can go find our merch. The website should be up to date on what I've got in stock. A couple of hoodies left and a bunch of shirts left. So go ahead, hit that up so that we can get some of those gone, and I can start another design. That is the plan. So tell me what you think. What do you think about the Zephyr? What we're going to do with it? And let me know. I am excited for the rest of this season. We've got some big races coming up. That's one of the reasons that I want to get those turbos on. So we'll see, weather pending, whether we have a call out, whether we race this Saturday, or whether we're building a turbo kit or the cold side of a turbo kit. It just depends on the weather. It has went from 50% to 49%, 48%, 70%, 80%, 49%. It's all over the place, so it's hard to tell. I can't tell, and I know that the weatherman can't tell. So, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and huge shout out to Turbo Lab LLC. I'm going to put the link to their website down below, and probably a link to their Facebook page. They have no idea I'm doing this. They just helped me out in a super tight pinch, and hit them up for any of your turbo rebuild needs, and I'm sure they can get you set up. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Our channel is growing. Let's go. 2024, I'm gonna get to 10,000 subs. That's the plan. Let's do it. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't tryna grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't tryna link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the